What's up guys? This is Ryan Jenkwitz with RJ Kettlebell, and today we're going to go over different variations of the deadlift. I know this is a strange time, so access to kettlebells and other pieces of fitness equipment may be hard to come by. So maybe you just have one kettlebell, or you have several kettlebells but no pairs. So I'm going to show you some variations of the deadlift that you can do with just one kettlebell. Now before we learn those variations, you have to master the standard kettlebell deadlift. I'm just going to quickly show you what it looks like. So from the side, I'm over top the kettlebell, so the kettlebell's underneath my center of gravity. I'm going to start the movement by pushing my hips back and then gradually bending the knees. So in this bottom position here, you should feel the upper leg muscles tensing and no stress in the lower back or neck. Then we stand straight up. At the top here, squeeze the glutes, flex the quads, abs are braced, shoulders are pulled back. Then just push your hips back, bring the bell back between the feet, and repeat. For the width of your stance, I like to have my feet fairly close so they're right under my hips. If you've had injuries to your hips or you're really tight, maybe you need to go a little wider and point your toes out. Do what's comfortable for you. So once you've mastered this standard kettlebell deadlift, we can then start to do some variations. So we're going to work on some one-arm variations right now. The first one is a suitcase deadlift where we put the kettlebell on the outside of the foot. So I just want to make sure that I don't lean towards the kettlebell or I don't rotate toward it when I go to pick it up. I want to stay nice and square. So I can imagine there's another one over on my left side here. I'll show you from the side. So I'm still using that nice solid deadlift, hips going back. All right. And the next one-arm variation we can do is a one-arm deadlift where the kettlebell is between the feet. So I'll just kind of move the belt over toward the arm that's going to grab the bell. The handle can be facing this way or it can be going this way. Do whatever's comfortable for you. And again, I don't want to lean towards the kettlebell or rotate. So get nice and square. Imagine your other hand is grabbing the kettlebell, so you're nice and square. And up. So those are some easier variations of the standard deadlift. Next, we can start to offload the legs and put more load onto one leg. So this is a staggered stance deadlift. So from the front, so I'm placing most of my weight on my left leg here. I'm on the ball of my foot, and I don't have a lot of pressure on this leg. We can use the opposing hand, so right hand, left leg. And again, I'm going to stay nice and square. So this leg's doing most of the work. And we come up. From the side, so you see what it looks like. Again, most of the weight's on this front leg here. Use the opposing hand. And with this one, we can also use the same side. So left hand, left leg. So let me show you what that would look like. For this one, you would put the bell on the outside of your foot, like it's a suitcase deadlift. All right. And then the last variation I'm going to show you is probably the most challenging. It's a single leg deadlift. So we're lifting one leg completely off the ground while balancing on the other leg. And we can do this with the opposing limbs, right hand, left foot, or same side, left hand, left foot. So here's what it looks like. So you can get started by simply doing a standard deadlift and then transfer the kettlebell over to one hand. So I'm going to use my opposing limb. So right hand holds the bell, left leg is working. We can also do the same side. So go left hand hold the bell, left leg working. And no matter which variation you choose, just make sure you do each movement with purpose and with a lot of strength behind the movement. So those are a few variations of the standard deadlift that you can do if you need a little variety in your training and you just have one kettlebell. If you need any more help with your deadlift or kettlebell training in general, feel free to reach out to me. Stay strong.